I'm with the Eimers, I'm with Willi, and I'm with Benny. Good morning, good morning.
Guten Morgen. Good morning.
Morgen, good morning.
Exciting, gentlemen. Defending the title, last year's winners. Is it any more pressure defending a title? No,
not at all. That was my target. My target was to win it once, and it's Willi's sixth.
Fifth and ninth place is second. That's more important. That's more important. The second place.
So 14 times on the podium. I went already up two times before on the podium in third position. So right now, next year, we know that the race is in Germany, in Münster. And so there's really no pressure at all because, we are looking forward to next year in Münster. So that will be great. And yesterday, we got an email from our federation and they said, we have no money to do it again next after Münster. So stay at second. That's fine for us.
Munster's a beautiful place, isn't it? University town. You know, I remember, Benny, last year, just before, as you were taking off, when I was interviewing you, because you'd let the other ones go, and you said very coolly, you said, yeah, now we go and catch the other ones. You certainly did.
Yeah, that you need to have it always in your mind, you know. So it's like playing soccer or something like that. A lot is mentally. So if you're sitting there taking off and you think about, there are a lot of good teams, maybe we are happy if we get into the first 10 places, then it's quite difficult to be in the first position. So you always need to be mentally taking off with thinking about to get the victory. So that's very important.
And that ending, man, over the sea, over the Baltic Sea, during the night, coming back to the land. I mean, it was intense, right?
I talk every about it's a race. It is for fun. The important thing is that it's safe. Safe is the important thing.
Yeah, and like last year, so it was safe. We had our command center. They make good trajectories and good weather forecasts. We know that it's safe to come into there. Then yeah, sure, the landing is up to us. Nobody can do something from our command center. We need to land the balloon. It was quite difficult because it was so limited space, but we will not lost our life or we risk our life. It was only up to the balloon, you know, to get this safe down. If you end up in a tree, maybe with a lot of speed, you will lose your balloon or the envelope. We have some damage, but there's never a risk that we get problems with the pilots there. Yeah. So
I have a lot for training. I have this year maybe 32 flights for gas. Never do that. That is the problem. We have a good field in Gladbeck. I can training every day, every time.
Yeah. So he trained about 100 landings this year with a lot of new students getting into gas ballooning, and yeah, to get this race running the next year. So we instruct some new pilots from all over the country, so from all over the world. So we are looking forward to that.
Tell me, guys, with a father and son team, is there any thing special about that? Who takes charge? Who's the boss?
That's a good question.
Who's awake? Who's awake?
One pilot sleep, there's the other the boss. When you sleep, I'm the boss. We have no discussion. That it's everything.
It depends on where's on the toilet in the moment, where's in the kitchen, where's in the bathroom. Yeah. You know, we're sleeping. So there is no boss on board.
We one team. There is no.
Even at the landing, yeah, there's one who needs to parachute the balloon and then let out gas. But in the end, you have another pilot. He's making ballasting, throwing out some sand. So you need both pilots on board to get successful.
And you two, you know Albuquerque very well, much time there. Anything special about gas ballooning from Albuquerque?
That is a little bit special. The special is the big mountain. The special is the altitude. That is a little bit special. The rest it's okay. Long time, long area.
Yeah. Yes. And Willi,
so we stopped the telephone just a second.
Okay, no problem.
And I can tell you something special. Yeah. Special is that the weather conditions are quite different to the European one that you maybe heard from some pilots before. And as I think about 10 times in the command center where races starts in Albuquerque, America's Challenge, Gordon Bennett, and I want to get really in good positions. And Willi is a pilot who is always looking to the other ones and let them go a little bit. So coming from the back, coming from behind, like last year, but that is not possible in the US. Because of the wind and weather system, if you stay too much behind, you will lost very good positions, and then it's very difficult. So we already discussed that with our command center, what strategy we need to fly and what is good and what is not good. So I think we have good ideas about that.
And Willi, I must ask something we touched on a few weeks ago on the Gordon Bennett page, that you were flown 3/4 of the way around the planet. What a massive achievement with your gas ballooning. Are you going to stay around and fly the whole circuit?
No. I think next year in Münster is definitely finished, and it's 31 Gordon Bennett. That is more stress for me. I'm older and older. 60 hours, 70 hours, 50 hours in the basket. It is a little bit more stress. 20 years before. I think the next year is absolutely the last.
You already told that 5 years ago, I think, to stop, or 4 years ago. So, yeah, what is now 29?
I think 25 was finished. And then the Pole win the race. And Pole was very interested. Pole had a very historic Gordon Bennett before the Second War. And I think Pole is very important. Pole is nice. Poland people is nice. I have a lot of Poland people that I training. And then I think, okay, Poland and America, it's okay, but definitely next year is finished.
I think it's a good idea. I already have some other pilots who want to fly with me. So and lightweight pilots. So they're good condition.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you in a few weeks over in the States.
Never forget, Reagan, the important thing for Gordon Bennett is the party and the evening before. You remember? Okay.
I was going to ask you about this.
No, come on.
I've got my invite, right?
Yeah, already. With a bottle of champagne, you're always invited. Sure.
No cameras.
Okay.
I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Albuquerque. Bye-bye.